What's your favorite scary movie? Definitely not Scream 5. Now, I just got out of the theater. I just saw this movie like 2 minutes ago, and this is a whodunit slasher reboot, throwback to the originals, and there's definitely some fan service in this movie, and I like fan service, and I get that they were trying to sort of write a love letter to the original Scream film, and I can appreciate things like that. But with all that said, this is not a very good movie. Now, it at times is intentionally trying to be very B-rate, sort of like a B-rate horror film, and that's great. And if you can dedicate that, and if you can go that route and truly go for it, that's a great thing. But this just doesn't quite know what it wants to be. It kind of goes really B-rate, and then at other times it almost feels unintentional, to where it's like, okay, is this like a made-for-MTV series that was produced by the Lifetime Network? Some of the acting in this is atrocious, and some of it's intentionally supposed to be bad. Now, when it comes to the original Scream, I love it. I thought that it was almost ahead of its time in a way. It was a meta horror film that kind of made fun of the genre, but at the same time was still a great horror film with a nice twist ending. Everything in this film you've seen before and 4 other Scream films. Now, as far as the sequels go of the other Scream movies, part 2, 3, and 4, I vaguely remember those movies. I just remember I would probably never go watch them again. But the original Scream, directed by Wes Craven back in '96, I just watched that this Halloween. It still holds up, still enjoy it. And just something about the way this movie looks, it looks so non-cinematic at times. Like every shot you see of people talking, it's shot like this. They're talking to each other, and the cameras, I don't know if they couldn't afford wide-angle lenses when making this movie. It just felt like a really bad TV series that wasn't directed very well. People are coming. I'm going to go hide now, so hang on a second. Yeah, it sort of felt like Degrassi High, or it felt like an episode of Cobra Kai, and I love me some Cobra Kai, but that's the way this was shot, and the tone of it looks at times. It's almost like Cobra Kai meets Scream. That's the best way I could almost describe it. But yeah, I feel like you want to go somewhere creepy? Hang on. I'm not going to edit this video. This is just a first reaction. This is the real stuff. I don't know where I'm at right now. Hello? This shot right here is way more terrifying and cinematic than anything in this new Scream movie. Like this right here. But everything in the new Scream movie is just shot like this. Everything is close up like this. It's like they couldn't have an establishing shot to save their lives in this film. And that's the great thing about the first Scream film was, okay, you can't make this stuff up. Okay, I don't know where I'm at. I'm locked in here. So this will be a really interesting video. But yeah, as far as the twist ending goes, I was hoping for more. I thought they were going to do something more. I felt like they could have went further with it. Like it could have been a twist on top of a twist. But it's sort of like the standard thing you've seen before. And that was the biggest letdown. And I thought it was a little bit on the nose. And sometimes in these horror films, you have like a red herring type character. But I don't want to spoil anything. I will just say I was like, oh, okay. I saw that coming. Oh, okay, I saw that coming. And once again, I want to do a spoiler review to truly dive into my issues with this. But there's one character in this film, I was like, please don't do that with this character. Please don't do that. I could smell it a mile away. And if you've seen other films that have come out, you might pick up on it like I did, just because it's a very similar character. It's already been done before in the past. Okay, guys, once again, what is happening right now? This started out as a reaction to Scream 5, but now it's turning into a real horror film where I'm locked out of the public area of the lobby, and now I'm like, I don't know where this goes. It goes down to Freddy Krueger's boiler room. This is, okay, anyway, I'll keep going. So yeah, as far as like the mystery, the twist goes, it was really underwhelming. It felt like some of the franchise original characters like Dewey and Nev Campbell coming back as Sidney, and Gale Weathers, Courtney Cox coming back. Those were nice to see again. I like all of those characters, and they were sort of like the best part about the movie. But it feels like they're sort of just tacked in, like especially during like the second and third act, they're just tacked in there so they can put them in the trailer to capitalize on the original fans. But once again, that goes back to the fan service, and that's okay. Yeah, but as far as like everyone in this movie, the characters, the way it was presented, the twist ending, just the way it was filmed and shot, it felt like It really did feel like, and I've only seen like 14 minutes of one of the episodes, but it felt like the MTV Scream show series that came out years ago. It felt like a mediocre episode of that, but now it's 2 hours long. So yeah, I guess right now people really enjoy this. Some of the first reactions coming out are saying it's like a love letter to the original franchise. It pays a lot of tribute to it. But I just say it's like the poor man's version of that. It feels like the Kmart version of the first Scream movie. In a weird way, it sort of reboots that, but it doesn't do anything better. Like nothing. And the things it does do in this movie, you've already seen before. So do something slightly different, or else why make the movie? But either way, I guess name recognition, money, that's why they made it. It's definitely a horror film you're not going to remember in like 10 minutes. And I don't know if I'll be alive in 10 minutes because I don't know where that door goes right there. But yeah, the thing I did like was some of the meta humor, which is like what I liked about the first Scream movie. Except this, they're talking about like elevated horror franchises like the Babadook and the Witch and movies like that. And or It Follows, for example. And those were nice little nods in this. I just thought they almost could have went further at times. But yeah, sometimes this looked like a made-for-TV movie. And it might have been slightly intentional, but at the same time, like, make your movie look like a movie. All right, guys, those are my quick thoughts. My arm's getting tired. Hopefully I don't die. And let's just see where this door goes. I either die or I live to make more YouTube videos. Okay, it's a parking garage. Good, I'm parked over there. Okay, guys, leave your thoughts, your opinions down below. I'm sure maybe you haven't seen the movie yet. I will have a full-fledged review, and I will have a spoiler review diving more into my thoughts. Sorry if this was a little bit discombobulated. I honestly didn't know where I was at. I'm in a new town. I drove 2 hours to see this movie tonight, and I'm gonna get in my car now. It's very cold. I just don't wanna die. Thanks for watching, guys. Give the video a like, and I'll see you guys in like a day or two with a review where I put my thoughts together. All right, bye. Oh, by the way, what's your favorite scary movie? Let me know down below, or I'll gut you like a fish. Okay, bye.